Roman Vishniac was a famous Russian-American photographer best known for capturing on film the culture of Jews in Central and Eastern Europe. When he was 7 years old, he was given a microscope and a camera, and he became an amateur photographer. At the same time, he was an avid student of biology, chemistry, and zoology. Wishniak created the most widely recognized and reproduced photographic record of Jewish life in Eastern Europe between the first two world wars. During the first years of 1935 through 1938, Wishniak turned his camera lens on Jewish life in Eastern Europe in the hope of focusing worldwide attention on its declining condition at the brink of destruction. Under dangerous circumstances, he concealed a camera in his clothing and recorded a way of life he feared would otherwise be erased from memory. Vishniak's photographs from the 1930s are all of a very distinct style. They are all focused on achieving the same end, capturing the unique culture of Jewish ghettos in Eastern Europe, especially the religious and the impoverished. For 4 years beginning in 1939, he frequently traveled throughout Eastern Europe to capture the everyday life of Jewish communities. This is depicted in the picture below. This picture right there depicts the interior of an Halter Bahnhof railway terminus near Potsdamer Platz in Berlin during late 1920s, early 1930s. It depicts the creativity of the photography, and it exposes Roman Vishniak's darkroom photography skills. With the advancement of armed conflict and the specter of German occupation, Vishniac knew the communities he visited were on the verge of disappearing. It was this recognition that drove his epic project forward to preserve and memorialize a history of lives lived of an ethnic community at work, play, and worship. This picture was taken at Berlin Zoo. It's basically a picture of two polar bears behind the bars, but it actually looks like the people are behind the bars. It depicts the use of three-point photography, and it also depicts the three-dimensionality of the picture taken at that point of time. This picture is of Selma. She was sent to the store for a pot of soup and bottle of milk in 1938. All of these pictures are in black and white. They were done with available light or sometimes lantern, yet they're amazingly crisp and surprising depth of the field. Indeed, there is a grainy realism to Vishniak's photographic style. We can almost finger the coarse textures of coats and shawls. The layers of fabric worn by people seem to be more related to the tree bark. This picture is a cross-section of pine needle. Vishniac was a first-class microscopist, creating hundreds of scientific films, and through them a whole generation of students learned biology. He became a professor of biology and art education in 1950.